off for the Sydney Derby, the 28th version, the 29th in all competitions. A raucous Combank Stadium. Are we going to get a classic Andy Harper?
Yeah, g'day Simon, welcome to everybody for the new season. And we could do a lot worse than a raucous start. It was a good game last night in Melbourne to actually get proceedings underway with no small measure of controversy. Those sorts of things always fuel the chatter and the anticipation. Of course, that leads us to Derby Day here in Parramatta.
Trent Bahagia very definitely lining up alongside Lafondra in their traditional 4-4-2. Here's Joel King. It does allow the fullbacks to get forward. It's a useful ball as well by Joel King, and Bahagia was sliding in. This is Ugarkovic with time. And measured into the path of Dimi Petratos, and Redmayne was brave to deny Socceroo. Ben Warland is still struggling after that collision with his own goalkeeper. Tomer Hemed, heavy collision, it breaks for Rabini, and at the near post it almost embarrassed Andrew Redmayne, and Sydney are irritated that they didn't get the whistle there from Alex King. They felt it was a foul by Tomer Hemed. King pushing forward on the left. They go down the right for Cam Sober. Two in the box to pick out if they can. Bahagia is one. Good save by Mahias, and then volleyed over the top by Adam Lafondra. Here's Warland. Oh, a little bit too clever by Nikovic, and Ugarkovic says, I'll have that. It's Dimi Petratos. The angle was narrow, and it might have been going wide in any case, but Redmayne had to be sure. And that is half-time of a typically robust Sydney derby. Not too many chances. A couple of good saves by Andrew Redmayne, both from Dimi Petratos at the other end. Thomas Mahias having to be agile to deny Trent Bahagia. And a derby that has been high on energy, but a slow burner in terms of clear-cut opportunities. And at the interval at Combank Stadium, they are as they started. It's the Western Sydney Wanderers 0, Sydney FC 0. As Alex King just signals to Andrew Redmayne to remove some toilet paper from the pitch that's been thrown by the crowd. And the Wanderers get us back underway. Kicking from right to left in this second half. And you expect the game to open up as legs tire with that long off-season, Andy Harper?
As much as the players pound the pavement in the off-season in preparation, it's quite the same as playing competitive matches, and this has been a very, very competitive first half, so maybe some legs will start to get a bit weary.
It's a little bit loose from Katrumbis, but Cam Sober wasn't able to make anything of it. Start of a busy week for Sydney FC in particular. First of 3 Sydney derbies. They've got Sydney Olympic in the FFA Cup during the week. You'll see that on 10 Play. And then they face Macarthur next weekend. Bahagia's ball back. Caceres. Caps over in that pocket again. Katrumbis stuck out a long leg, given away by Antonis at the Lafondra. What a save by Mahias. Had to react oh so quickly to deny Adam Lafondra the opening goal.
They're turning the screws. The Sky Blues.
Everybody bar Bahagia behind the ball for Sydney. Traore creating the angle for the cross. And it was Caceres who got the touch, and he'll drop in for Petratos. Well, he struck it sweetly enough. Twisting this way and that, but Grant just holding his ground. That was a good toe-in by Hemed to win the ball back for the Wanderers. Antonis. Could this be the moment for the red and black? Aquilina. Najarine. Aquilina to cross. Abini! Just a metre or so over the top of the crossbar, but better from Carl Robinson's team. Looks pretty languid, but he's a heck of a player. Here's Caceres with the corner. Kept sober, flung himself at it. Burgess! Goodness me, what an introduction that would have been. Right off the bench, Max Burgess, and he struck that beautifully.
Well, the much talked about Max Burgess returns to his hometown club, and nearly with his first touch as a Sydney player in a number of years, separates the two teams on Derby Day.
And Alex King calls time. Two former playing teammates, the two coaches, Corica and Robinson, can resume their friendship on equal terms. It was a really good contest, but unfortunately at the end of it we had no goals. Western Sydney Wanderers 0, Sydney FC 0.